We are starting with third unit of the 12th class, that is electrochemistry. Important questions. Number one is define electrochemistry. As we know, electrochemistry is the branch of chemistry which deals with the study of relationship and interconversion between electrical energy and chemical energy. So it is the branch of chemistry dealing with the conversion of electrical energy into chemical energy and vice versa, and how they are interrelated, their interconversion as well as the conversion of one form of energy into another form of energy, that comes under electrochemistry. Now what are electrochemical changes? As the name indicates, the chemical changes which accompany the flow of electrons, they are called as electrochemical changes, and these changes are done in the electrochemical cells. Now what are electrochemical cells? These are the devices which convert chemical energy of the electrolyte into the electrical energy. Then we have what are electrolytic cells. What are electrolytic changes? Electrolytic changes, they involve the decomposition of the electrolyte on passing electric current through the voltmeter of a substance. Now what is voltmeter? It is an arrangement in which two metal electrodes, they are dipped in the electrolyte solution, and this solution is taken in a vessel, and when electric current is passed through the electrolytic solution, the cation, they will move towards the cathode, anode, and anion will move towards the cathode, and ultimately they will lose their charges. This is called as electrolytic change. Now differentiate between electrochemical cell and electrolytic cell. Here the chemical energy is changed into electrical energy. Here we have reverse, electrical energy changes to chemical energy. Anode is negative, cathode is positive in electrochemical cell. Here anode is positive, cathode is negative, because here charges, they come from the battery itself. It is a battery electrochemical cell. Anode is negatively charged electrode, cathode is positively charged electrode. Salt bridge is needed, इसमें salt bridge जरूरी है, उसकी जरूरत पड़ती है. It is not needed, salt bridge की कोई लोड नहीं है इसमें. Number 4, oxidation and reduction occur in separate halves. वो अलग अलग हाफ सेल्स में होते हैं. They occur in different halves. Fifth point of difference is oxidation half cell involves different electrode as compared to reduction half cell. Here same electrode is involved, जहाँ पे दोनों reduction oxidation process simultaneously चलते हैं. Now we have the question, what are anti-rust solutions? So anti-rust solutions क्या है? the solutions which prevent rusting of the iron articles. So what are these solutions? These solutions are either alkaline phosphate solutions or they are alkaline chromate solutions. So iron article is first of all boiled in alkaline phosphate or alkaline chromate solution. So a layer of phosphate, alkaline phosphate or alkaline chromate, it is formed on the iron article, which consumes all the positive H positive ions which get collected on the surface of iron and demand for the electron, and they initiate rusting. Therefore alkaline phosphate and alkaline chromate ions, they when absorb H positive ion, they prevent the metal article against rusting. So this is our next question. What are anti-rust solutions? Anti-rust solutions are alkaline phosphate and alkaline chromate solutions, which are in these solutions iron articles are boiled. A layer of these substances that is formed on the surface of iron article, which just consumes H positive ion and prevents rusting of the iron article. So these are anti-rust solutions. Then we have the next question, question number 6. Define rusting of iron or corrosion. Now what is corrosion or rusting? It is defined as the deterioration of the metal surface when it is exposed to moist air contaminated with carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and electrolytic impurities. So what is rusting of iron or what is corrosion? It is defined as the deterioration of the metal surface on exposure to moist air, the moist air containing sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, and sometimes it has electrolytes which initiate the rusting. Then we have next question. Define conductance or conductivity. कंडक्टेंस को G से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. कंडक्टिविटी इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय कापा या इसको स्पेसिफिक कंडक्टेंस भी कहते हैं. So what is conductance? Conductance is defined as the relative ease with which current passes through a conductor. कितनी आसानी से करंट कंडक्टर में से गुजर जाता है, that is called as conductance. It is reciprocal of resistance. Unit of conductance are ohm inverse. Then we have conductivity or specific conductivity. This is called as kappa. It is defined as the conductivity of 1 cubic centimeter of a conducting material. Conductance of 1 cubic centimeter of a conducting material. In case of the electrolytic conductors, we can say the ions contained by 1 cubic centimeter of a solution of the electrolyte, their conductivity will be called as specific conductance. It is represented by kappa. So it is represented by kappa. Then we have question, can we store zinc sulfate solution in copper vessel? Here zinc is in ionized form and copper is in unionized form. If copper can supply electron to zinc ions and can reduce them to zinc, then we should not keep copper zinc sulfate solution in copper vessel. If copper cannot supply electron to the zinc due to its high electrode potential, standard reduction potential, then this solution can be kept in the copper vessel. For this purpose, we will find the net E naught for this combination. Net E naught जो निकालना है, that is E naught of ionic phase. जो metal ionic phase में है वो कैथोड बनने की टेंडेंसी रखता है, और जो न्यूट्रल फेज में है वो एनोड बनने की टेंडेंसी रखता है। आयनिक फेज में जिंक है, इसका इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल 0.76 वोल्ट है। कॉपर है न्यूट्रल फेज में, इसका है 0.34 वोल्ट। तो ये सारा नेगेटिव हो जाएगा। वी सॉल्व दिस, दिस इज 1.10 वोल्ट नेगेटिव। सो इफ नेट एनोड इज नेगेटिव, देन रिएक्शन नॉट पॉसिबल। तो रिएक्शन पॉसिबल नहीं है। जब रिएक्शन पॉसिबल नहीं है तो जिंक सल्फेट सॉल्यूशन कैन बी इजीली केप्ट इन कॉपर वेसल। अगर अब हम दूसरा रिवर्स क्वेश्चन इसका करते हैं, कैन क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, कैन वी कीप कॉपर सल्फेट सॉल्यूशन इन जिंक वेसल। तो आंसर इसका ये रहेगा, वी शुड नॉट कीप, बिकॉज कॉपर इज आयनिक फेज हियर। इसकी वैल्यू 0.34 पॉजिटिव पहले आ जाएगी, माइनस 0.76 वोल्ट। तो रिजल्ट जो आएगा नेट एनोड इस केस में वो आ जाएगा आपके पास पॉजिटिव। और जब नेट एनोड पॉजिटिव है, रिएक्शन विल अकर, वी शुड नॉट कीप, अदरवाइज वो जो है वेसल जिंक का जो है दैट विल गेट डिस्ट्रॉयड। सो वी शुड नॉट कीप द जिंक कॉपर सल्फेट solution in zinc vessel, but reverse is possible. Zinc sulfate solution can be placed in copper vessel, but reverse in this case is not possible. Then we have, what are primary cells? So primary cells are those cells which cannot be recharged again and again, क्योंकि जो उनका इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक मटेरियल है सेल की वर्किंग के दौरान, दैट इज नॉट डिपॉजिटेड एट द इलेक्ट्रोड, सो दैट रिएक्शन कैन बी रिवर्स, दैट रिमेन्स इन द solution form. So these electrolytes, these cells, they cannot be recharged. Once they are used, they should be thrown away because of their not rechargeable nature. दो सेल नॉट रिचार्जेबल एग्जांपल है जैसे ड्राई सेल, मर्करी सेल, these are not rechargeable cells. Then we have secondary cells. What are secondary cells? These are called as the rechargeable electrochemical cells, where electrode reaction can be easily reversed, and these cells can be used again and again by recharging. उनको बार बार रिचार्ज करके हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं। इसमें बहुत बढ़िया एग्जांपल है हमारे पास, दैट इज लेड स्टोरेज बैटरी। लेड स्टोरेज बैटरी विच इज़ यूज्ड इन द इन्वर्टर्स, जिसको इन्वर्टर में यूज़ किया जाता है, जिसको व्हीकल्स में यूज़ किया जाता है, कार में, ट्रैक्टर में, बस में, ट्रक में, ट्रॉली में। So these cells, they are called as lead storage battery. It is a secondary cell because it can be recharged and can be used again and again. Now there is another important question. What is the difference between electrolytic and metallic conductors? What is the difference between metallic and electrolytic conductors? As we know, metallic conductor, current carried by electron. Here current is carried by ions. There is no change in their physical state. उनकी फिजिकल स्टेट में कोई चेंज नहीं होता। They get decomposed, physical state खत्म, they get decomposed on passing electric current through them. With increase in temperature, अगर टेम्परेचर हम बढ़ाएंगे decreases their conductivity, वो उनकी कंडक्टिविटी को कम कर देता है. Increase in temperature increases their conductivity, क्योंकि आयनाइजेशन बढ़ जाती है. यहाँ क्यों डिक्रीज होती है? क्योंकि जो मेटेलिक कर्नल्स हैं दे स्टार्ट इन टू एंड फ्रो मोशन, तो वो जब इधर उधर चलने लग जाते हैं तो कंडक्टिविटी डेफिनेटली डिक्रीज होती है. देन वी हैव देयर इज नो फ्लो ऑफ मैटर, यहाँ मैटर का कोई फ्लो नहीं होता. बट इन दिस केस देयर इज फ्लो ऑफ मैटर. They conduct in the solid state, conduct in solid state, liquid and gaseous state. Electrolytes they conduct in aqueous state और molten state, solid state में नहीं conduct करते. Do not conduct in solid state. So this is all about our this lecture or first lecture of electrochemistry. Next tomorrow we'll take another few other questions of electrochemistry. Thank you very much.